Hey guys, back again for a velocity test because I know that's the next thing you guys are going to ask. So I'm going to fire the HDP50 using 8-gram chrome steel balls. These are 12.5 millimeter. I'm going to fire it in my HDP50 with a Home Defense 24 tuning barrel. And then we are going to fire it again using the silencer. But this time, I'm going to remove the foam baffle and see what our decibel reading is. Now, I'm not gonna do the decibel reading on camera, but I will put it on the screen. So you just saw there, just on threads, and it has this solid foam inner core. And it should come off like that. There you go. And there's your perforated tube. It's on the inside. You can see it sure looks a lot like 1/2-inch pipe insulation. So that's good. So you can cut this up and modify it however you like. And if you screw it up, I'm pretty sure you can just go down to your local hardware store and get a huge long piece of this and try your hand at all kinds of different baffle designs. But for this one, I'm just going to reinstall it empty. Let's see. The reason I'm going to do this is just being careful to try and get this lined up in there because, well, you know what? It's probably easier to go this way first. Yes, it is. I read in some of the PCP forums, they're saying that their moderators are essentially just hollow. I don't know. I haven't done a lot of research, but, well, that's the easiest way to get hollow is just remove the foam that it ships with. So let's go see what it does. Side note, guys, with the baffle removed, the perforated tube has a little bit of play, so it's making a noise. Well, that's not very silent, and my OCD would never allow this. So I just opened it up again to have a look. It almost seems like there's supposed to be maybe an O-ring here. See how it's got that groove cut? And O-ring there. There isn't an O-ring there. I checked down the tube. There was nothing inside there. I didn't have an O-ring to fit this. That would also allow it. So you see it interlocks with the hole. It's a very tight tolerance. So the O-ring would have to be pretty tight. But what I did have, and sorry, I can't help you with the size. I just have a random box of O-rings. I found one that was at least as big as the 50 cal round, so you can see there. And I put it in the cap side. Just like that. Push it down. And I put my cap back on. No sound. All right. Remember, this is not about the velocity of my marker, but the velocity difference between no silencer and silencer. So let's air this up. This is 750 PSI output. .280. Not a great test because that bolt spring that I have in there doesn't seem to be very happy. 282. Just so I don't have to fill the bottle up again, I think that's a good enough number. 280, 282, those are pretty consistent. I think that tells me that's what the velocity is going to be. So let's thread this guy on. Perfect timing for the dog's dinner. All right, so 280, 282. Oh, 292. And it's way quieter, way quieter. So there is a velocity increase. 288. Nothing like you would see if you had, say, a tuning extension on for obvious reasons. It's perforated on the inside. But take that out of there. It's way quieter. And I'll grab a decibel reading and I'll toss it on the screen for you guys. And there you have it, guys. That screenshot you just saw, 107 decibels, 108 decibels. That is down from 113.9. We'll call it 114 decibels with just the tuning barrel. That is huge. That's 6-7 decibel difference. Once you get above 100 decibels, one single decibel is like tenfold. So 7 is an enormous amount. It's not John Wick, guys. This ain't the movies. It's not silent. It's quieter, substantially quieter. But I don't know if it's quiet enough that, you know, you wouldn't piss your neighbors off if you live in an apartment building or a townhouse complex. Also, 2 joule increase with it. I'll take it. Adds a bit of a cool factor. You will see more of this. I'll be testing it on my HDR50. I'll be testing it with CO2. I imagine the signature may be different with CO2. It'll be different when you add longer barrels. It'll be even quieter. As the longer the barrel, the more the sound dissipates before it even hits your dissipator. That's it, guys. Probably my favorite thing so far. It's ultra cool, and it does what it's supposed to. Catch you on the next one.